not doing it. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, guys, what is this in front of me? All right, I've got a bunch of little stickers, and I've got 1, 2, 3. So I lied. There's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. You'll love the 8th one, though, okay? All right, circle of profit. What is the circle of profit? Listen, the circle of profit is a simple system, all right? It's a simple system that basically takes you from here. Now, right here is where traffic is going to begin coming. What's traffic? Well, before we even go further, traffic equates to people coming to your website. Now, you're going to have to put up a simple little page on the internet that is going to be your website. And you might be thinking, oh my God, I don't know how to do a website. I don't want to do that. Anik, don't talk about websites. I don't want to do that. What if I told you there's a simple technology we'll hand it right to you? It's click, 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 done. All right? Do you know one thing? Okay, I have been doing this for 12 years. I have sold well over $70 million worth of products on the internet now. And if you put a gun to my head right now, you put a gun to my head and said, put up a website, I couldn't do it. I have no idea. I don't know a line of HTML. My team makes fun of me about it all the time. But guess what? Why do it when you don't need to? When there's other ways around it. Ways I'll teach you. All right? So the circle of profit is a digital publishing business model. Now, what's a digital publishing business model? A digital publishing business model is a model where you basically publish content, education. All right? Now, this profit model can be used on other things like software and other stuff like that. But I specifically teach it in terms of content, all right? Valuable content that you're going to put up. So we start with someone coming, with traffic coming to your one-page website that you build using our click-click software, all right? And that would be, ta-da! I feel like that person from Wheel of Fortune, or no, from, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, and I pull something. Vanna White, I think her name is. All right, so traffic visitors. Now, where do they go? Well, they go to your one-page website, right? An opt-in page. Pretty simple so far. Haven't lost you yet. It's a page that I'm gonna show you a live example in the next section. All right, so bear with me. But an opt-in page is basically a simple one-page website. It's got a promise on it. On the top, it says big headline. It says, hey, if you how would you like to lose 10 pounds in the next 4 days? Free report. Put in your email address. Put in their email address, and voila, that's all an opt-in page is, and you can build that with a few clicks. All right, now, after the opt-in page, what happens? Now, they just put their email address in. So what's happening with that email address? Well, I was trying to get nifty with that. That didn't work in my favor. All right, they go to an autoresponder. It's a little technology called autoresponder. Don't even worry about it. It's totally click, click, doesn't make a difference, doesn't matter. You get a line of code, you paste it in, you're good to go. All right? So autoresponder and broadcasting. Well, what's an autoresponder and what's broadcasting? All right. An autoresponder is a database. So imagine every time someone came to your website and they gave you an email address, you got a jelly bean dropped in a jelly bar. Yeah. So the jelly bean goes in. The more email addresses you get, the more it fills up. Now, when there's an autoresponder, you can actually set up a sequence of messages that goes out to those email addresses based on when they subscribed. So you could set up an unlimited number of messages to go out to these individuals. Now, how does that turn into money? Well, when you send out these messages, some of them are content, some of them are about you, and some of them are straight promotional, right? They actually have promotions in them. So here's the deal. When you send out these messages, we're going to teach you exactly how to do it. I'm talking like point by point. We'll give you templates. We'll give you examples. You just copy and paste them, and you just use them exactly as is. So that's what an autoresponder is. Now, broadcasting. See, broadcasting is the ability to log in to that database and in an instant, in a click of a button, send an email blast that goes out to all of the people at one time. See, an autoresponder, remember, goes out piece by piece by piece, depending on when they subscribe. A broadcast just goes boom. So you're sitting on this live training, right? You got an email? Did you get an email recently? I bet you got an email. And I told you, hey, we're live, go. And you came. So guess what that was? That was a broadcast. Somebody sent a broadcast message. You're their subscriber. Voila. Now you're sitting on this live stream listening to me talk. Right? So now there's two things that happen. So it's kind of hard to figure out which is next, 4, 5, 5, 4, whatever. Okay? What do you do? See, when you're in this stage, you are in phase 1. I'm going to talk about phase 1, so stay with me. You're on phase 1. Phase 1 is when you are able to generate profits and generate an income by just promoting other people's products. Okay? You don't own a product of your own. You've not put the energy and effort in for any of that stuff. You've put zero at risk, very little money down, if any at all. And as a matter of fact, most of our students don't, because we give you all this stuff in one place and you just use it, so you don't have to put any money down. But during this time, what starts to happen is you promote for other people. So here's you, here's John. John's got a product. John's got a great product. You love it, and you think everyone in the world that at least subscribes to your list should own it. So you say to John, hey, John, I will send you people. I will recommend your product, send you people. Will you be willing to share a commission? 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, John's going to say, sure, whatever. You know, it's free traffic for me. I just pay you when you get a sale. So now you start to generate anywhere from 50 to 75% commission. Money is great, but the key thing is the affiliate support and relationships that you build, right? So now what starts to happen is you and John are starting to become friends. John starts to like you. John says, well, this person makes me money. I like this guy. So all of a sudden, you have play and pull with John, right? So this is going to be a very, very, very key part of your entire business, And it's not just the money you make from that. It's the relationship you build. I'm going to talk about this little last loop here. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. All right, I've got a whole great slide where we talk about what that means, and then we talk a lot more about it in training number 2. And of course, inside the Profit Academy program, we talk a lot about it. All right, let's move on to number 5. We are officially entering phase 2. All right, we are going to take a couple of minutes at the end of this whole uncovering of everything and talk about the different phases. But we are now officially entering into phase 2. Voila! Drop my eraser. Passion product. So what's a passion product? It's a content product. I'm going to give you a formula to use to create this product that means even if you have never written a word, even if you've never written an email, you're going to be able to write you're going to be able to put together, I should say, an entire product, a valuable product that people run to be able to buy. All right, because we are going to teach you exactly how to do that. If you feel, look, I can't do this, I have no idea how to create products, I've never written a word in my life, I'm not a good writer, I don't even know if I'm that good at any topic, I've heard it all, I've seen it all, I've done it all, trust me, you're not the first, we know how to work with you. So just a little trust there is all I ask for. You do have a product, you have a brilliant product inside of you, you just don't know how to get it out. We do. We know exactly how to get it out of you, and we will. All right, and if you're not the one creating it, I'll teach you how pennies to the dollar to get it done outside. Bottom line is you're going to have your own product. And when you launch your own product is the day you start to see a massive increase in your income. I'm talking 500% plus growth in your income. All right? Now, how is that? Well, first of all, imagine this. If you're making 50% commission, because you're promoting an affiliate product, if you start promoting your own product, you're going to make 100%. So that's double right there. But this is where we really, really, really start to make things happen. Cart monetization. I think that's misspelled. I know we're going to hear from some of you. Cart monetization means how do you bring a customer in and immediately begin to increase the lifetime customer value. Now, I want to tell you something. A lot of this stuff is passion. A lot of this stuff is education, content, reaching the world, getting your message out. When we get here, I got papers everywhere. When we get here, straight business. Now we start to talk things like lifetime customer value, conversion, upsell, downsell, cross-sell. You know, don't get scared. It's simple stuff. I show it to you in such great diagrams. Again, I'm going to go through so much of it today, so much of it in the coming workshops, and then, of course, inside Profit Academy, you're going to become a master of it. So we're going to talk about how to actually double the amount of income generated from a brand new customer before they even get access to the product. So customer comes to your website, they purchase. This is when they get delivery of what they purchase, right? We do everything digital, so that means they get access to it right away. So in that time span in between, it's a very short time span. Well, I'm going to teach you exactly how to double the money you've made from that customer in that tiny, tiny, tiny time stamp. I'm talking minutes, All right? It's really cool. I'll show you exactly how to do it. And of course, number 7, that leads us to our back-end multiplier. Back-end multiplier is a really cool strategy to really, massively increase your profits, okay? Big time. But this happens after the customer has become a customer. So here, we were monetizing and increasing our monetization on a customer before they even left or before they even got our access to our content. Here, we're going to assume they've done it for a week or two, they've been a part of our funnel, and now you're able to really, really increase the amount of income that you can generate from that customer. Of course, it leads us all to, ready, drum roll, ta-da, profit. This is what we're in business for, right? We want to make money, right? That's what business is for. But in this whole process, we served our passion, had a voice to the world, reached out, and made money. Now, the more money you make, guess what? The more traffic you can invest in. The more things you can do to get more people to your website. The more people you get to your website, the bigger your list. The bigger your list, the bigger your affiliate support, the better you convert on your passion product, the more of that you sell, the more of this you make, the more of here you sell, and the more you sell here, the more profit you make. And I think it's starting to make some sense now, right? It's a circle of profit. The more you feed it, the more it grows. So this is the circle of profit. Phase 1, which is what we're going to focus on today. All right, today's training is mostly focused on phase 1, is all about how to basically start building a audience, how to start having a voice that reaches the world. Phase 2 is going to be all about how to build your own product, how to build funnels, and how to really monetize a passion that you have. So it's connecting the passion with business. All right?